Hello, everyone. This is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full time. I've been doing this with my fiance and for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into the next part of all the stuff that we sourced from a couple places for $330. So buckle up. There's some other videos I did for this. It's going to be a long video. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I finally got to get some more strategy guide books. So I'm super excited to show you guys along with a couple RPGs. So right here we got Tekken 6. So we sold the Tekken thing recently. Sometimes these have like inserts and stuff. I'm not going to check it right now. And we also have this Game Master like emulator little book as well. So yeah, these are pretty cool. We do pretty well with the strategy guide books. Look at the art's pretty cool for someone that likes that kind of stuff. So yeah, I got some more other books right here. We're going to go through some RPG stuff and we will round out with some strategy guide books. So I got a bunch of these Starfleet Battle Captain Log ship books right here. Really cool stuff for like some space sci-fi games. This is gonna be like a Star Trek light type of game. I got a couple of these. I just grabbed them all. We have Victorious, some kind of Knight of the Jackals, some kind of like hipster RPG. So it's been a while since I got stuff like this. I didn't get too much. I got Accursed right here by Savage Worlds. We've been selling a bunch of their RPG stuff. So that's a pretty cool realm. People do like the horror theme. Here's another Captain Log book. So I have multiple. I'm just going to list one at a time. And then when they sell, I'm going to retake pictures of any damages and then move on from there. All right, Men of War, some kind of tactical war game book, like almost like a custom thing that someone that actually bound together. I'm not sure what year this is from. I don't see it right off the bat. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Like custom stuff like this is a lot of fun for people, and we do pretty well with it. The Silver Summoning, some kind of adventure. I've sold a bunch of this before. I think I still have some more, but anytime I see it, I just grab it. I like the art on the front. I don't think this sells for too much. I'll check out the art. Isn't that pretty cool? These are little monster tokens as well. Here's another one. I told you I got another one as well. And then we have, let's see, Arcanus. What is this one? Fast Play little rule book. So Fast Play rule books are just going to give you like a little sample and a taste of an RPG, and then you can decide if you like it after you read the intro book. And then we also have, what's this? Warlord. I forget what this is. Is this like a miniature game rule book? Oh, the thing's still cracking open. There you go, some dwarves. Oh, they look like really colorful for dwarves. I feel like those are like pretty cool dwarves. All right, we have some elves and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Let me flip a couple other. Yeah, maybe some kind of miniature game or RPG. One of the two. I'll look into it later. That's a hardcover. So that's pretty cool. Let me jump to some strategy guide books because I was talking about them. Let's see, is this one Rise of the Argonians? Argontis? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've never played this particular game right here. This one looks like a different kind of cover right here for the strategy guide book by Prima Games. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I got Goblin Commander, Unleash the Horde. I've heard of this game before, never played it as well. So yeah, it's just showing all the little goblins, some kind of like strategy fantasy game. We have Extermination. I think all of these strategy guide books I haven't played these games yet. So Extermination right there, PlayStation 2. There's some like Snow Covert Facility, Into the Cold, little campaign missions. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun. People love this stuff. Like these books, unless if there's something special when I look them up, they'll probably go for like $8 to $15. People like this. I never played Medal of Honor. The Golden Compass. This one looks pretty cool because it doesn't have like the red bar up top, and it says there's like Wii, PC, PS3, Xbox 360, Sega down there. Look at that cool art. There's like someone riding a war bear. I'm not sure what kind of game this is. Oh, it looks like there could be an art poster. Like I said, I'll look for the inserts later on. Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory right here. See, like some of these are more beat up, but like when you open them up, they're fine. I'll make sure none of the pages are like ripping off. There's like different maps and stuff in these books. People love reading these. We have Battlefield, Vietnam. Never played any of these games. I'll let you know if I've actually played one. So yeah, they just straight up show you how to beat different missions in the game. People like to have like full-on video game collections in addition to the games and boxes. They like these. Was that Mercenaries 2, World in Flames? There you go. This one looks like a more cartoonish type of military game right there. Yeah, lots of different little stuff in the book to go through. We have Battlefield, Hardline. This one's not as good condition. You can see like the creases and wear. And then we have Madden. Is that 15? Madden 15? Looks like 75. I don't know why that looks like a 7 to me, or at least upside down. Madden 15. There you go. All like different actual players and their stats within this game. People love old sports games. I know a lot of people pass up on them. Van Helsing. People love this particular game in this series and character as well. Like I said, most of these have like a little bit of edge wear, but like as you see, I'm flipping through the pages, they're perfectly fine. Maybe these stickers bother someone, or maybe they just have like history for someone. Because like this one right here has a Best Buy sticker, UFC, a game right here, strategy guide book. Yeah, it's like really clean on the inside. I actually like flip through all the pages when I list these to make sure if there's any issues. We have Call of Duty Finest Hour. This is Anetta's favorite video game. I'm just kidding. We have like this inside joke, but can't explain it right now. But we mock each other for enjoying Call of Duty. All right, then we have back to some more RPGs. So I'm gonna move this a little bit over here. I'm gonna pile up more in the RPG section. This is, I don't know what this is. D&D Basic Dungeon Master's Guide. I picked this up. It's very generic. There's no like maker's mark. There's a UPC code back there. Yeah, I don't know like how official this thing is. As you see, it just has a bunch of different monsters for the Dungeon Master. I have to make sure that this is like, I'm actually allowed to list this. I guess it says version 0.01. Maybe this was like a little test one that they ran with. All right, and then I got more of this particular realm. Supplement Horde of the Dragon Queen. So this was, I can picture the 5th edition art of this book with like the dragon on the front. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to look into these, make sure they're not too custom. I think if they're custom, I won't be able to list them. This says 5B right there, but it says basic rules right here. So yeah, I'm not sure, like I said, what the version 0.01 means. We have another Starfinder. This is going to be Pathfinder's space version. It says Second Contact, a little adventure module. People love Pathfinder. People love Starfinder. I don't get to find this stuff as much because people love it and they pick it up. Look at a little cool goblin, space goblin, little wolfie with this like a little electric fur. Super cool stuff. I've never played it, but I know it's cool. Swordsfall, the Summit of Kings, Battle for the Supreme Jalin. I have no idea what this one is, but I like picking up the hipster stuff because someone will know what this is, and there's probably not too many on eBay. So, like, someone will end up picking it up because they're going to be like, oh, I don't know what that is either. We have the Shaman's Handbook. I don't know. I think we have either a couple of these listed right now, or if we sold this one before. I recognize it. Really cool art. Shamans are a really cool, like, class for a lot of different types of games. So yeah, this one has a lot of cool detailed art and stuff. All right, we also got this Ninja Gaiden art book. I've never played this game, but I know people love the Ninja Gaiden. Oh, it's part 3 right there. So there's going to be a bunch of art for this particular book. People do like art books. I think Anetta asked me that recently for like a board game art book we got, and I do like to look through them. All right, we got another RPG book, a superhero one, Shields of Justice right here, Silver Age Sentinels. This stuff sells slowly, but we do okay with it over time. It's not as popular as like sci-fi or fantasy. We have the art of Battlefield 1 right here. So let's go ahead and take this out. I'll do the book first, and then we'll see what that little sheet is. It's almost like this person didn't even open this up fully. I can, if I like opened it up all the way, the new book crack, you could hear it. So yeah, that's Battlefield 1 little book. And then there's this little sheet right here. I'm just gonna move this out of the way. So we have this sheet. It's a bunch of little stuff, little postcards. Here you go, a bunch of postcards for that. And then we also have this like poster. I'm not gonna like undo the poster right there. So I'm gonna move this to the side. I will pack that up when I'm done showing you guys stuff. A Wretch Like Me, some like weird RPG zine. So yeah, look at this like weird creepy bug. And yeah, this is like the hipster stuff. There's probably not that much of this on eBay. So that one's pretty cool. Savage Worlds, I think we sold our last one of these books recently. So I got some more, so that's great that it keeps coming to us. Also, we got another strategy guide book, World of Warcraft Beginner's Guide. I don't remember this Beginner's Guide, but there you go. This is like the classic dwarf, undead, stuff like that. So yeah, very basic thing. Yeah, people love World of Warcraft. I mean, I played a ton when this game was out. I played like a couple years. I kind of spent too much of my life on this game, so yeah. All right. Ooh, this one's really cool. I didn't even know I got this one, Command & Conquer Renegade. So that's super cool. It has like an old Best Buy little sticker. So yeah, I don't remember the Renegade Command & Conquer. Oh, this is like, looks like more like a first-person shooter rather than like the RTS, which is a real-time strategy game where you are looking at an isometric bird's eye view. All right, we have the multiverse role-playing game, like a Marvel playtest rule book right here. So Yeah, more Marvel RPG stuff. I wasn't fully aware that there's a lot of this stuff, but we picked up some stuff as you saw in these videos. So that's pretty cool. I also didn't know that there was an Among Us strategy guide book. So this is kind of like a beginner one right here. So there's tips and tricks. Never played this game, but I know it was super popular during 2020 and 2021. And yeah, they made a lot of money for that game. All right, Call of Duty 2, Big Red 1 strategy guide book right here. My younger one used to play a bunch of Call of Duty, so I'm not sure if this is nostalgic for him. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we have another same thing, World of Warcraft Beginner's Guide book. It just has like a weird sticker here. So I will list them separately and denote like the different stickers or the edgeware. We have a series of unfortunate events, strategy guide book. I do remember reading a couple of these books when I was a young kid, but then I think she didn't have them all like written at that point. So yeah, this is one of the games. Oh, it was a guy? Okay. I thought it was a girl that wrote this. Okay. Lemony Snicket. All right, there you go. My bad. All right, but cool strategy guide book for a game I didn't know exists. Fortnite, little strategy guide book, like I've talked about before. I have a strategy guide book or just like some kind of story book. I don't even know what this is. Oh, choose your own adventure, maybe? Maybe. Tips and tricks. There you go. I'll have to look into that later. We got a bunch of these secret code little books, a lot of cheat codes for different consoles. There's a lot of wear on these ones. People will still pick these up. They are kind of dirty, but like I said, if you take a look inside, you can still find the cheat codes. It's still perfectly readable. It's just the cover. If someone wants to clean it off. Game Shark right here. People remember Game Shark, that little code system. You would like plug it in and get a bunch of codes. All right, we also have N64 Pocket Guide. Super cool just because that has N64. Like, I like this one. It's probably just more codes. Oh, there you go. Like little mini strategies for certain games, maybe quick codes or tips. Game Shark, again, another one of these. Much better condition. That is super sweet. Paleo Diets, some kind of RPG zine type of little book right there. Let's see what this looks like inside. I don't even know, some kind of like miniature rules or something. That one's a cool one. There's probably not many up there. What is this? Core? G Core? Some kind of like sci-fi game? There you go. Look at that interesting stuff. Superhero sci-fi. Then we have another Valiant Universe RPG, like a quick start rule book by Catalyst Games. They also do like BattleTech and stuff like that. Some cards as well. A lot of RPG and miniature stuff. This is just like a little sampling of this core book. If you like this, then you would go ahead and get the bigger books. More of the Savage Worlds, more, just piles of them, which is pretty cool because I think we just sold our last one. Some kind of Humblewood, small little intro from Free RPG Day, little booklet. Oh, there's the cool little animal there. Got that little like rat lizard and stuff like that. Very tiny book. And then we have Champions of the Earth, some kind of superhero RPG book. I'm not sure if this is vintage or a newer one. There's like some more maps. We went through a bunch of maps today. All right, there you go. So that's it for this box. All right, this box is going to be a bunch of different little bits and pieces of a lot of different random things. These, I don't know what they are. They are brains. I don't know if these are like erasers or eraser tops. They're kind of sticky. That's kind of nasty. Yeah, you probably can't really see them too much. There's a bunch of these. I didn't realize that they were that sticky. We'll find out what they are later on. It's not that bad. There's a little bit sticky. It's rubber. All right. This thing is going to be vessel storage grid for like some miniatures on the back. You can see that miniatures can go on this. So like, I guess you like slot them in right here. Oh, this particular company is called Rook. They did these kind of like steel storage, like very thin steel storage, like a lot of deck boxes for card games. So I didn't know that they had miniature stuff. We have Necronomicon, some kind of like weird art book. I just randomly grabbed this because I feel like people will like this kind of stuff. Oh, that's just a blank page right there. All right, so stuff like this. So it's kind of like a unique book. We'll see if we do all of this. I've picked up stuff like that before. I don't know if it's going to go. Choose your own adventure for Mickey Mouse, Avenchi. It's Mickey and Avenchi. Christmas Carol adventure book right there. I got some PlayStation 1 games, 007, Tomorrow May Never Die. I've never played this. I'm actually just going to keep this in our like video game collection. This game's really cool. WWF Warzone. We played a bunch of this back in the day. Really old school game. I know. It was a fun one. We had a lot of fun with it. I'm also keeping this. And then there's also The Land Before Time, Return to the Great Valley. I also remember playing this game. I think this one is pretty hard. Did you ever play this one? No, this is not my copy, but I'm keeping it. It's my copy now. How do I know? I guess I don't know. All right, next up, I have some little, these are just treasure chests, board game bits and pieces, 2 painted treasure chests by some company called SCS Direct. I don't know. I'll look that up later on. I get board game bits and pieces like the Brains. PC Game Earth 2160. I was finally able to get more PC games, so I picked like the ones that I haven't really heard of. Looks like a really complex sci-fi game. Cool art. We got this one, Clown Stray Souls Dollhouse Story. People love creepy stuff like this. People like these kind of campy video games as well. Honestly, I would play something like that too. We got King's Bounty, the Legend game right here, box game. Also, like I said, these are things that I haven't really noticed before, so I grabbed them. Now I got some Xbox games, any original Xbox games, even the junky ones. Not as an Xbox girl, so we collect all this stuff in original Xbox. I will definitely grab this as going into like our personal collection. Project Snowblind. These aren't like necessarily games we particularly care about, but we care about the system, we care about the physical media, we care about collecting video games. Poker game right here. The boxes are pretty clean for like an old Xbox. Sometimes you pick up the boxes and they're like pretty dirty. Star Wars, the Clone Wars. I know people like this one. Tetris. Didn't this come with like the Xbox or some of the Xboxes? I thought it did. Like you would get like free games with some of the versions. Oh, Jets. Wait, what was it? Jet Set Radio Future. That's the one you got. I don't remember that one. All right, this is Stacked right here. Another poker game. So those I'm collecting with the PlayStation stuff. And then I got a huge bundle of a comic company called Dark Horse. These are like these extra magazines. This one is from May 2000, issue number 23. I got a bunch of them right here. So I'm going to list these one at a time. We got June 2002, issue number 48. I might even list some individuals and then make some lots. We got, let's see, July 2000, issue 49. Just huge stacks of these. This is like really cool. August 2002, so it's like a comic book magazine, newspaper, zine special. Yeah, this Dark Horse Comics has done a lot of comic book, obviously. June 2001, so these would probably be little things that they would give out, little samples. We get July 2001, issue number 37, right there. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. We then have September 2001, issue number 39, a bunch of these. So that's pretty cool right there. Yep, it's just a lot of these. October 2001, issue number 40. Like I said, I can make lots. 23. Yeah, 24. 24 years old. 23? 24? I guess it depends on the month. Yeah, I know. All right, November 2001, issue number 41. So I almost was stupid. I almost passed up on these. I don't know why. I think it was just like too heavy at first. I don't know if we have stuff like this or sold it before. Do you know if we have or something? All right. I feel like I've listed maybe one or two of these. May 2002, issue 47. So that's going to be right there. Sorry, I'm trying to keep like the original plastic around it because it does keep these in check. There's more of these in here than I thought. October 2000, issue number 28. Right over there. So let's put that one down. January 2001, issue number 31. That's pretty sweet. I just keep saying that's pretty cool. I mean, it is pretty cool. April 2001, issue 34. And then we have how many more? I don't even know. We got July 2000, issue 25. Like I said, you can actually see there's a ton of these. Like at least, what, I don't know, 10, 15, 20. It depends on like there's less in some of these packets. And I know it's pretty cool. This is like exciting to be able to relist these if they do well. August 2000, issue number 26. There you go. Let me also show you the back, like big comic book. We'll have to flip it over because you're gonna have to flip it over. This thing is like pretty big, you know, like the whole thing. I'm not sure how many pages it has. And then the last one right here is September 2000, issue number 27. So that's the front right there. All right. So that's all of these for this particular section. Right here, I'm going to show off a bunch of different like books. It's also like a miscellaneous box. There's going to be some PC games, but mostly books. So we're going to go ahead and show we got like Cheat Code Overlord, Overload right here. Brady Games, like you remember these cheat books. That's pretty cool. We got this like, I think a Choose Your Own Adventure book right here. Beast Quest, so that one's pretty cool. We have a manga sampler. I don't know what that one is. The Land of, I can't read this one, Upside Down. All right, so got some of those right there. We have Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, the PC game. This particular manga, I don't know how to say this one, Hakuya or something. We also do have some random more maps. Just a couple of maps were thrown in here. Some kind of like D&D map. Burrow of the Owl Bear right there. You can see the little grids and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if these ones are official D&D. Lost Tomb of the, of something Chimera. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. This looks like a satirical type of thing right here, up here with the cow. So yeah, this isn't gonna be like D&D related. I thought it was at first, but there's a lot of detail on the map right there. We also have a military war book right here, Alexander the Great III. So that one's pretty cool. It's been a little bit since I got stuff like that. I have Shadows of Brimstone Forbidden Fortress art book right here. This is a particular cool board game, and this is going to be, you can see like the miniatures right there. Super cool. This game has been recommended to me. I'm waiting until I get it cheap, and then I'm going to read the rules and play it with Aneta. But this is going to be like a cool dungeon crawler type of board game, but this is just going to be art for it. They have a lot of different like big boxes. It's a dungeon crawl game where you pick some characters and you go through and fight some monsters. So we're going to go ahead and set some of this aside. We have this particular audio book. This is Michael something right there. That one's still sealed. It is smushed.
It's the guy who wrote Jurassic Park.
Oh, he wrote Jurassic Park. There you go. I didn't know that. And then we have Age of Empires 3, another PC game. We have this particular, let's move this down right over here. This is Dystopian Wars, little rule book, source book right here. I think we have another one, quick play book right here, Dystopian Legions. So that's like some kind of like naval, futuristic, military miniature game. I always pick up Blu-rays when I find them. So we got Zac Efron's 17 again. I think Blu-rays are, I guess, underrated right now. So I pick them up whenever I can. We do like listing them. We do sell them a bunch. Oh, we got this cool Art of Viking Battle for Asgard. This is like, I don't know if this is vintage right here. I think this is going to be for Sega. I saw Sega, so I don't know if it's just like a newer game and Sega made it. It's just like I said, a little art book. So like a cool video game product thing right here. I'm going to keep that right there. And then I got some individual books. Chosen. I got this particular one. We have Betrayed. One. I think this is a whole series, or not the full thing, but there's going to be a bunch of these books. I just grabbed them because I got them cheap. We got Burned right here. We have this one, the Fledgling Handbook 101. Like I said, this is going to be like a full-on lot. Hidden right here. We have Destined right here. I haven't heard of anything. Have you heard of this series or not at all? So yeah, not at all. I'm just going to lot Awakened right there. So I think that's all I got for this particular series. Let me see these other 4. No, I got more of these. We have Untamed right there. I don't know if these are 2 different. No, this is the same authors right there. So we got Untamed, Hunted, A House of the Night novel, and then we have Tempted right here, and then Marked. Sorry, I'm like not stacking these pretty well. So yeah, maybe I'll make sure to see what fits with what, but I like to make aesthetic book lots like this. This is a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and move this aside real quick. Give me a second. And then I'm going to show you guys another. I think it's, this one might actually be for Aneta because she likes dragons. So I got her this particular. If she doesn't like it, I'm going to list it. This is called Dragon World right here. It's a bunch of different dragon arts, I guess. I don't know if this is video game related. It's pretending like dragons are real. I mean, they are. And then it's going to show different like lore about them. Super cool art. It's talking about their like bone structure. I don't know if this is too cheesy for her. We'll talk about it after this. So there's like different histories of different types of dragons from cultures. Super cool book, right? Like that. Let me see. And then I always pick up whenever I find these Earth Dawn books. This one's the same one. I didn't even realize that. I don't know. I just feel like people will like this. So I try to lot them up when I find them cheap. This one's going to be the same one, so I can't lot them together. I mean, I could, but I'm probably not going to. And then next up, we have a ton of these Star Trek books. I'm just going to lot these up. I don't think these are like super crazy good ones, but when I find like this many of the same type together, it's really easy to list at that point. So there's a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and bring them all out. I'm going to have Aneta go through some of them as I cover up some of the other old ones. Right up here, a lot of these, they're all different series. Some are vintage, some are not. I'm going to make sure, like I said, that I pair up the ones that make sense to be paired up. Sorry, there's like a bunch more. Oh, that's random. I'll show that at the end. More of the Star Trek. These are in pretty good condition. I haven't checked to see if there's signatures. Always before I list books, I'll check in the first few pages. They won't be able to hear her on the microphone. Our cat's trying to like get into the bathroom. She's being weird. She likes laying on the carpet there. All right, got more of these. Just a pile of Star Trek. I don't know too much about Star Trek. I know people love this. They love the books. They love the world. They love the series. I don't have anything against it. I just don't have enough time to get into everything that exists. Right there is the Star Trek. All right. That is all the Star Trek stuff. It's a lot. And then there's going to be 3 other random books. I got this thing. Let me read it real quick. Places and Courts of the Exposition. I have no idea. Only reason why I picked this up is it looks old. You can tell by the pages. There's like an old number. Someone tried to sell that for $7 at an antique market. I think this is from like 1915. Super cool. Like I said, I don't know what this is about at all. So it's really delicate. So I'll look into it later. I like picking up stuff like that. We sold stuff recently for this author, Terry Pratchett. I'm just going to list this because we already had someone buy something from these. So maybe they're looking for another one. And I got this cool Fellowship of the Ring, more modern book. I love Lord of the Rings. So yeah, this one's pretty cool. I'm not sure what like edition or brand this is. This might be super special. I don't know. But yeah, I picked it up. So that's everything for this like particular little book box I got.